it's me, Canadensis, and today's video is going to be a random unboxing video. So I end up with a lot of dolls, of course, and often I'll buy dolls that aren't intended for videos, or they are intended for videos and they just never make it to their video for whatever reason, because often I have to balance an opportunity cost. You know, I could open a new Rainbow High doll, or I could open her on like Wednesday of last week or something. I'm going to choose a new Rainbow High doll. And it's not because I'm way more excited about the Rainbow High doll or anything. It's just, you know, channel stuff, whatever. So I have a bunch of things that have been sitting in my doll room and I need to unbox them. I'm moving soon, so it is especially pertinent right now. So I just have a pile of things that have been sitting around waiting to be unboxed, and we're gonna unbox them together. So the first one is NYE Queen. She actually was never really planned for a video. I might have shown her because I got her on clearance for $20. I was waiting on the clearance and I got it, and obviously by the time the clearance hits, it's been a while since the release, so no sense in doing the New Year's Eve Queen review after New Year's, so she was just gonna be a doll for my collection, you know, but I never ended up opening her just because generally unboxings in my head are like, you gotta sit down and do a video for that, and you know, so I was just saving her in case of a rainy day when I didn't have anything else to upload, or maybe if I did a live stream unboxing stuff, which my chat is so active that I don't like to live stream while opening stuff because I find that I cannot open the stuff because the chat wants to talk to me, which is a very, it's not a bad problem to have. It's actually very flattering, but, you know, it makes that sort of live stream a difficult thing to do. Okay, I do not know how to open this. The only one of these I've opened before was Jukebox BB, and that was, you know, here we go. Anyway, let's get her out of here. I just like to cut from the front. Like, I feel like that's easier generally because you don't have to worry about all this, like, twist ties and stuff, because you can just cut right here and then she is free, except there's stuff at the bottom, I believe, that are like twisties. Oh, it's zip ties. I hate zip ties. So I think I can probably finesse the scissors in here. Got it. Okay, so one layer of zip ties is off, and then there's this one right here. Narrating a box opening. That's my job. Okay. There we go. This is why I kind of stopped showing myself opening the boxes on camera, because it gets rather redundant. Okay, so this should be out now. Yep, okay, so here is New Year's Eve Queen, and this is a big box that I'm getting out of the moving boxes, which is great, because my, it already took a lot last time I moved to move here, moving my entire collection of objects that I own, including my entire toy collection, but it's grown a shocking amount since I moved 2 years ago. So we gotta be very creative. The first video for the moving stuff, right now I'm just organizing stuff before I can even begin packing the actual dolls, but I don't want to pack the actual dolls yet because I really like the doll room, and I want to get one more like full tour of it. Not a YouTube video tour, but I want to get like nice pictures of it before we move, and that takes getting all the stuff that I'm moving out of here, so like the inbox dolls. So anyway, you guys are going to be getting videos of that. People have been telling me like, you need to do videos of that. I'm like, I'm already filming them. All right, I don't know where to go from here. We're kind of stuck for whatever reason. Oh, there we go. Okay. She just has a lot of these big plastic pieces stuck, but I don't know how to get them off. So similar to the GCDS dolls. Like, I could not unbox those. I could not figure it out. Right. There were little ties above her feet. I see. I didn't see those, but I see them now. So, all right, got it. And then got it. And then her brush. So, yes, another OMG brush. Can never have too many of those, right? All right. And yet I still keep them. All of them. All together. Organized. So, okay, and now it's a bit difficult because it looks like they have, this is the type of doll that they don't super intend for people to unbox, so I understand why it's so challenging, but ooh boy, they've made it quite difficult, haven't they? All right, we've got a tie here. We've got one here. And there. Alright, and then just the two in the back of the head, and we got it! Yay! And I'm excited to meet this doll because I think she's really, really beautiful. And Jukebox BB is one of my favorite OMGs, actually. I think she's super cool, so I have good faith that this one's going to be awesome, too. Okay, this is wrapped around something that is not letting it go. There we go. Okay, she is freed. So I feel like I've seen this purse before. That's not a bad thing, but the recognition is dawning on me. Okay, so here is New Year's Eve Queen. Her coat is insanely soft. Ooh, I still have a tie. 2 ties at the bottom here that I need to get. I love the color of the coat too. It's kind of like champagne-y because she has a rose gold vibe, so I actually really like that. I'm not the biggest rose gold fan, but implemented well. Obviously, I don't need something to be like perfectly my standards, and this is so pretty. Look at this. Isn't that color cool? I can't even describe it. I feel like it's like a subtle champagne color, and her hair is super, super gorgeous too. Very well done. The experience of her being in the box hasn't put a single hair out of place, which I really appreciate because looks fantastic. And then she has this really nice crown underneath, which looks super, super good. She has this like indigo color of eyes, which I feel like a lot of OMGs also have blue eyes, but I don't know what it is with MGA and blue eyes. It's kind of weird. I really like her outfit too. I love that OMG doesn't shy from doing like armor pieces because not only are they really cool looking, but it also adds like really interesting dimension to the outfit. So she's got this like hard armor corset thing going on, which looks fantastic. It's metallic. It's super cool. It's kind of more of a gold, and then her stand is a rose gold. I feel like rose gold would have made more sense with the stand, but on its own, the doll is just absolutely beautiful. And I love the skirt too. It's so cute. And look at these shoes. These are so Monster High to me. I don't know. I know OMGs have fantastic shoes too, but something about these, specifically like the shape of them, is so Monster High. If I found these at a thrift store, I would have been like, oh, are these Boo York shoes? Even though I know they're not. The color is very not Monster High though. And the dress is awesome. It's very, very nice. The material is not the best like to feel. It's very like scratchy, like but it looks really, really good, and that's the intention. And then I really like the lining on the coat too. She's really, really cool. Does she have earrings? She does. They're tiny little triangles. Very cool. I love OMGs. I think they're awesome, and they really never disappoint. It's weird though, because with OMGs, I feel like for some reason I skip them when they come out, but then I see them later and I'm like, oh my god, these are amazing. And for some reason, they aren't like roping me in the same way that other doll lines do. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I don't keep up with them as much, but I still really love them, and I'm still actively seeking to collect them. I don't know. I think just other types of dolls are my preferred like style of doll, I guess, because Rainbow High have inset eyes. That'll always win me over, so I think that's just how it goes for them. Okay, so her stand is really cool. It's a big like globe thing with shooting stars coming off of it, and then there's these big like things, and then oh, it lights up. So no sound on this one, but it does light up, which I honestly prefer, and it might have sound, but I don't know. Seems like it's just like a light up base, and I really like that. It looks good, and I like that it's see-through. I know y'all can't super tell because of the glare of my light, but this is a really cool doll, and I love OMGs. Very happy to add another in my collection. I know it's been a while. I'm kind of focused on the BTWs specifically. They just really, they've been enchanting me more than the OMGs lately, but there's been some really strong OMG releases lately, and I've been watching reviews just looking at them like, I really want these. And then it seems we have a big old instruction booklet on how the, oh, it's because it's got to give us all the languages, but yeah, just tells us how to use it, what's going on. It does look like it's only meant to light up, which I appreciate, honestly, because the sounds aren't as necessary to me. All right, so that was the New Year's Eve Queen OMG doll. I really like her, actually, so I'm glad that I recorded me opening her, because otherwise I just open them. Generally, that's what I would do, but because I started doing these videos where I just open a bunch of things that weren't going to be in videos anyway, and it's a fun video, and we just get to like chit chat about dolls that wouldn't have made it into videos anyway. The next things are kind of random, and they're not something that I think a lot of you guys would have been looking forward to, but they're these Balala the Fairies Ocean Magic figures with pet. Okay, so this is a Chinese magical girl series that's very like Pretty Cure inspired. It's all in Chinese. There's, I think, like 4 episodes of subtitles in English for this specific series, so, But I bought these because I really like the series. I like the characters a lot. I watched it quite a bit of this series actually in Chinese, just staring at the screen, letting it happen. And it's fun. It's really, the animation is gorgeous. The characters are compelling. I can kind of understand what's going on just by visual cues. So this character is Azure, and I don't remember this guy's name, but there's no dolls for this series. I really obviously am going for the dolls, but there's only dolls for I think 4 different series, and these are the best ones. That's what these are. These are from the same series. They're just a different season. These are the best dolls by far, but there are some other dolls that aren't as nice in my opinion, but still cool. Okay, so this is Azure's mount, who shows up immediately, like in the first episode. You see this guy a lot. At least I'm pretty sure it was this guy. Although he looks different, but I think he can change forms. Like there's a Loch Ness Monster form that I much prefer. And then we have a stand for him, which I appreciate because I was just about to say he's not going to stand up. Yeah, we have this nice stand that is very well designed. Oh, and these are made by, I believe, Aldi Toys. If they're, yeah, they're made by Aldi Toys, and I guess Aldi makes toys like just for a Chinese audience, but I recognize them as like a distributor in other countries. But the toys that I have so far for a Chinese audience made by Aldi are really, really nice. Like, I've been really, really thoroughly impressed by them, and the Regal Academy dolls that they did in the US are phenomenal too, so I'm not trying to say like, oh, there's stuff that they offer internationally is poop, but I was just really impressed. I think they're really good. There's some kind of feature where I think the base is supposed to move here, but it's not really doing that for whatever reason, but it's fine. I'll have to Google Translate photograph the instructions later, but how cute is this? And the little fin wings move, and it's a really nicely painted piece. It's ABS plastic, I think, which is, here goes Azure, which isn't my favorite, but you know, it's necessary for stuff like this, and I really like this. I love the base. I think the base is really well designed and pretty, and these are super cute, and I got these for unbelievably cheap. That's why I got them, because there's some way cuter figures that I want more than these that are a bit taller. They're less chibi. These are super cute too, but the face style isn't my... Why can't I hold things? The face style isn't my absolute favorite. It's still super cute though. Isn't that nice? And the paint quality is so good on these. It's weird that I can't get her on the stand saddle thing very well. I don't know why that is. Oh, are you supposed to hold these too? I feel like she does that in the show. I don't know. Very, very cute toy. And it's gonna look great on my little Balala display. I do plan on getting more of these. It's just that because I'm moving and can't spend a lot of money right now, making a new order to China is not a good idea because the shipping price is absurdly high. Shipping costs have gone up worldwide, so ordering internationally is not as viable, and it seems like specifically China has been hit really hard, at least from what I've seen. Anyways, so this next one is Kaelin, who has a really, really cute design that doesn't translate super well into chibi form because it kind of deforms the hair, which is one of the cooler pieces because she's like kind of jellyfish inspired. She's really, really cute. She's the one I understand the least in the show, I feel like. She must, maybe she's like a ditzy character and says like weird things because I do not know what is going on half the time. Anyway, very cute, and hers has a unicorn horn, and these are their like little friends, and now they are out of the box taking up way less space. I actually was planning on leaving them in the box because I paid so much to have all this stuff imported. If you guys remember when I ordered all that stuff from China, they wouldn't unbox the stuff for me because I think they didn't understand what I was asking, unfortunately, which is totally fine. So I had to leave them in box, and the shipping was really expensive and the box was huge, but taking these out of box would have taken up a lot less space. So I was kind of hoping to leave these in box, but I ordered them and I think they were already smashed when they arrived, so it's not like it was the proxy's fault by any means. So it looks like this one has a feature too, but I can't find the switch for it. Oh, it's automatic. So when the wheels turn, this one specifically, the little fin wings flap. Isn't that nice? These are so fun and cute, and I really like the designs of the mounts and the characters in this specific series. This season, like, is the best character design-wise. Like, look how gorgeous these designs are. I really wish we got dolls for them. Figures aren't bad necessarily, but, you know, like, I love how cute her, like, jellyfish inspiration is. She's so pretty. But, you know, dolls are my thing. And I love figures. Happy to buy figures, too, but you know, I would have much preferred dolls. I really wish she would get on her stand. I don't know what the deal is. All right, so those were the Balala, the fairies. Moving on, this one is from a video that you guys haven't seen yet. So this is the Royal Enchantimals Queen Daviana and Grassy, her little dear friend, and this one was actually sent to me by my friend Ray as a total surprise, and I'm so excited because I love these. So there's 3 of them. I have Queen Paradise, I don't have Queen Unity, and now I have Queen Daviana thanks to my friend Ray, and I haven't uploaded that video yet because it ended up being really long and I had to splice it into a ton of parts, so I need to edit it, is what I'm trying to say. And this is so pretty, and thank you so much, Ray, for getting her for me. I love Enchantimals, but they just weren't cutting it for me because my favorite style of doll is a fashion doll, and Enchantimals are very much not that, which is fine. I don't think they need to cater to me necessarily, but then they started releasing these fashion dolls for Royal Enchantimals as like the queens, and they're amazing. They're amazing. So there's her pet. Just getting her out of the box real quick. And I did a video on Queen Paradise when I unboxed her. And it just feels like these came out kind of long ago. They're not super easy to get in stock on Amazon, so I figured I would open her in this video. And yes, this was the main reason I wanted to do this video today. I really wanted to unbox her. Oh my gosh. So this is Queen Daviana, and she goes out of stock very frequently. If she's in stock on Amazon US, then that's a miracle, because I've been kind of watching, not as much lately because, I'll say this 1,000 times, try not to spend money. These are all things, by the way, that I did not buy recently. One thing I will show you that I bought like a couple days ago, but these are just things that have been in the doll room awaiting unboxing. So she's been here for about a week and a half probably, and she's so beautiful. Look at her little face. So Enchantimals are smaller and they don't have like clothing and they don't have articulation, and that kind of stuff's not necessary to me. I mean, obviously I prefer it, but I have plenty of dolls in my collection that I love that don't have all that. But you know, Enchantimals for me were like, they release a ton of them, they're really cute and I like their designs, but I don't really do a whole lot with them, so I decided to kind of take a step back and not buy them as much, you know, which I kind of bummed about because there's some really cool ones, so I'm hoping I can find them secondhand. But the queens won me over, but of course they're really hard to get because Mattel doesn't really distribute Enchantimals in the US. Like, if you've seen any Enchantimals in stores in the US, please inform me as to where. Since 2018, 2019, I have not seen them in stores at all. And they're so nice. I don't know, I feel like they're way more popular overseas, and that's why Mattel kind of just doesn't distribute them in the US, but you can get them on some websites, and yeah, so pretty. And I love the pets too. The pets always have really good designs. I just think that the like art for Enchantimals is superb. It's very like Ever After High art style, but a little bit different. It's so pretty, and the dolls are really nice too, but the smaller dolls, it's not all there for me sometimes with them. I do have probably like 25 of them, and I do really like them, but I stopped buying them at some point and I never went back. Alright, so that was Daviana, and again, thank you so much, Ray, for sending her to me. She was a total surprise, and I'm so excited about her. And I'll definitely get that unboxing video up soon. I just, you know, the editing. Anyway, this next one is something that I bought a couple days ago. Hear me out. Amazon is having this huge sale on Na 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 stuff, and the Na 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 teens, some of them were like $8 each. So I don't 100% remember how much this one was. I believe this one was $12. So I ordered her because I don't have her yet, and hopefully they sent me the one that I actually ordered. And okay, they did. So this is Amelia Outback that I got today, and I'm pretty sure she was $12. So this is series 2. Yeah, so she's from series 2. There were a few from a series 1, but it was mostly series 2, I feel like, and I was so tempted to buy the Alaska Frost ones because if you guys saw my China unboxing, the one that I got the Balala stuff in, I actually got 2 prototypes of Alaska Frost, but they don't have their outfits because they were prototypes to check the screen printing and stuff. So, not screen printing, but the printing on the fabric, basically. The fabric printing and the design and stuff. And they didn't have outfits because they weren't gonna come with outfits in the first place. So I really want to get some cheap Alaska Frost so that I can give them outfits. And I would have bought the Alaska Frost on Amazon because they were really cheap. I hope they're still up so that you guys can find them. There's the comb. But anyway. I can't right now, so hopefully she goes on clearance again at a later date so that I can get her. But that's just, I don't need 3 Alaska Frosts. It's just something that maybe I would like to do. Anyway. Come on. Okay. And hopefully if you guys are looking for Nana Teens, this will help, because hopefully they're still on clearance, although it was like 3 days ago, so I don't know. Anyway, so here is Amelia Outback, and she has a very different face than my others, and she's really interesting. So her outfit is phenomenal. I immediately noticed these boots, which she would definitely need to be trudging around in the Outback. Look how nice these are. These are phenomenal shoes. Gosh, finding her secondhand would be such a bummer if she didn't have those shoes, because these are really spectacular. Wow. What other dolls fit these shoes? I'm kind of tempted to get more of these, because they do show up on Chinese sites. I'm stunned by these shoes. So cute that they have the laces wrapped here too. And her hair is super, super soft. It's just kind of, it's parted down the middle and put into these 2 curlies. And pretty nice rooting too, because it's just tracks sewn in, so it's harder to style the hair, but they do have hats that they generally wear. She has like a really nice little button-down shirt, and this little, oh, the belt is a separate piece, this little brown belt, actual working lacing with actual metal little rivets, or whatever these are called, the little holes. Do these work? These don't work, but I don't really expect them to. These are little suspenders that are attached to the skirt. This is so cute. And look at the little bag that actually opens and closes with Velcro. Nana Teens are so cool. They're so underrated though too. She has this little, I guess this is the Australian flag, possibly a piece of it. Little tie. And then, is this an actual tie that's separate from the shirt too? No, it doesn't look like it's separate from the shirt, but the shirt is such a nice like green color. And it's a little button down. Obviously it's not a real button down shirt, and it has a faux pocket. It has 2 faux pockets. It's like the sleeves are rolled up. Like, how cute is she? And then she has a little watch and lots of little, she's got a compass bracelet, lots of little like paracord bracelets, and her makeup is super cool too. She has like yellow and orange makeup. Mine might have her face kind of placed wrong, but not too big of a deal to me. I'm not really like noticing it super bad. And she might just have like a different face screening that I'm not used to. I keep using terms that don't really apply to fabric dolls, like a print style or like an eye shape that I haven't seen before. And then here's her little koala hat. And it's so exceptional to me that they do new brush molds for every single one. I know it's not that much to do the little ears for each one, but you have to make all new tools to be able to mold these. So it's kind of impressive that they'll do it, because I know for the cats, they're making a lot of cats, they can reuse them, but like for the koala, I don't really think they can reuse them. The Nana Teens are so cool. I don't know why I did that. That was like horror movie. Like, I'm gonna brush right from the top while it's styled. Anyway, very cute. They are actually like decent brushes for plastic brushes, and they have a fairly good size on them, so you can get quite a bit of hair. I have some little tangles in mine from the factory probably. Anyway, she's so cute. And now that wraps up our little random unboxing video. So we got Amelia Outback, we got Queen Daviana, thank you so much, Ray, oh my god. And then we got New Year's Eve Queen and the Balala figures. So kind of all over the place today now, isn't it? But I am very excited about all of these dolls added to my collection. Unfortunately, quite a few of them are getting packed. I'm actually packing the Nana Teens right now, so that was the secret agenda of this video, is that she needed to be out of the box because I'm about to seal the Nana box for good. Because the kitty cat camper takes up so much space, so the box is already full, essentially, so I just need to get all these girlies in and then fully shut the box and put it in the box pile. Don't worry, guys, like, I know you haven't gotten a moving video yet, but I'm packing the stuff that's not really on display right now, and then once I start packing the displays, you'll start getting pretty regular packing videos. But that's what I've been doing all day, is packing my dolls. So the last thing, like, I was like, I can't do a super high effort doll video today. I can't, and that's also what happened yesterday when I didn't upload. But that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let me know if you met any interesting dolls today through this video or through your own adventures. These are very all over the place, and I think that's fun. That's why these videos are so fun. I feel like dolls that I don't open in videos tend to be kind of interesting. These two are like normal like MGA releases that everyone's aware of, but I feel like these are a bit more obscure just because people aren't into Enchantimals, so they wouldn't really look twice at an Enchantimals release. But they're like Enchantimals fashion dolls, which is what I've been wanting since the beginning, and I know a lot of others would have preferred that, so They are pretty cool to see. And then we have some just obscure Chinese, well, they're not obscure in China, but obscure overseas, like Chinese magical girl stuff, which is great. And these are some of my prides and joys, so I'm excited to add more to the shelf that they will eventually be on. I know they're just kind of here right now, just because, like, I'm not going to completely overhaul the way my magical girl shelf is laid out right now when they're going to get packed in a couple weeks, so. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. For real this time. Bye!